Okay, we're going to start part 2 of the review on this GMark MG16MP3 mixing board. And we're going to take a look at this module right here. This provides the thing that says no device with the 4 buttons below it and the USB interface. That block provides your Bluetooth, your flash drive interface for both recording and playback, and your PC recording. Well, it's one of the USB PC recording ports. To connect this one, you're going to use a USB-A to USB-A type cable, and that would look like this. Go into that. Go to your... I would go directly into your PC or laptop with the other end. I've had problems when I've tried to go through a hub, a USB hub with those. So that would be, the way I would try it. The other thing is you've got a USB 2.0 back there. Yeah, you can actually see it. And you're going to use this type of cable. And these are separate recording playback interfaces. These aren't, all connected into the same device when you go to your PC. So there's some interesting things you can do. But anyway, you would take this more square connector and go into the back of this unit, and then you'd take the USB-A connector and go into the PC or laptop. And again, directly, if you can avoid a hub, using a hub. I've had problems with the PC recognizing the audio device when you plug it in through a hub, USB hub. All right, so what I want to show you first is how to turn on the Bluetooth. How do you get this connected to your phone or tablet to play music for Bluetooth? So what we're going to use is this button right here, and we'll get a menu when we hit it. And then you can use these buttons to go left and right through the options. And you can see what those options are. And just select Bluetooth using this button. All right, now you want to go over to your phone or your tablet, whatever you're going to be using for your Bluetooth device. And I've already paired, but this is, the way it should look, Pro Sound. You should see that device. You can pair to it and connect. So I'm connected now, and I should be able to play some music. Let's go into Chrome, and let's see if we can play this song right here. Here we go. She flows through my veins, captivates my mind. All right, that's actually Jeiris Cook, if anybody wants to check him out. I'm going to actually lower the volume a little bit using the fader on channels 15, 16, just so I can talk. And I want to show you this strip that's directly below the right side of this board. 15 and 16 is what you're going to use. You've got your tone, you've got your aux sends, you've got your effects. You can put some effect on that if you want. Your pan left and right, you can turn that channel on and off. And you've got your fader. And you can pick groups to send it to. So right now I'm sending it to stereo. If I take that off, obviously, it goes away. All right, now, let me just hit the button right here. And that pauses it. All right, and if I want to start it again. There we go. Some of these buttons you have to hold just a little bit longer than you might think. Like, here's an example. How do I set the volume? Notice there's no there's no gain like I have for my other channels on 15 and 16. Both of these stereo channels don't have that. So what you do is you go up here while music is playing, and you can use this button and this button to get into, hold it for a second, and it will go into your volume control. So this is going to act like your gain. And 30 is the highest. And for me, I leave it at 30. You can do the same thing. Let me just actually pause this again. There we go. You can do the same thing with these while you're playing music back from the compact flash. And that's what I want to show you next, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my compact flash, and with one hand, open that up. I'm going to plug that into here. Always difficult to do this while looking through the phone. Get the right plug in there. Come on. All right, I might have to pause just a second and do this. All right, I found the right direction. Now, as soon as you plug the compact flash, and it's the same song, but it's not playing through Bluetooth right now. Let me actually go to the next track so you can tell it's... This is coming off of the compact flash, and it'll tell you the artist, the song that's playing. You can pause it. You can resume it. And notice if I hold the buttons, I get back into that gain volume control. So again, I would keep that up to 30. Now, if you just push it once, it's going to act, briefly, it's going to act like your next or previous. So you're going to hold those if you want to get into the volume control. And this isn't really covered in the manual very well. So if you get one of these boards that have these small USB compact flash interfaces, they all pretty much use the same module for this, at least in my experience. And keep that in mind. If the volume doesn't sound very loud and you can't adjust it down here and get it to an acceptable level, then you need to go into that and set it there. It might be really low right there. Okay, so let me pause that again. Okay, now I can record. I actually want to do the recording as a separate. We'll do the PC recording as a separate part to this review because there's so much to cover. So what I'm going to do now is I want to record to this, and I want to make it simple. I don't want to have all my drums. I want to have just one mic, and I'll talk into that mic. So what we'll do is we will take this guy right here, which is this mic, which is doing double duty. Let's get this guy over here and adjusted a little closer to me. Test. I want to get the volume level enough so you can hear it. Testing, test. Oh, yeah. Hot mic. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to record just a couple, test, 1, 2, 3 to the compact flash and show you how to record. So here's what you do. You got everything set up here the way you want it. Your levels you're happy with. You're going to go back up here. So I'm going to go ahead and push the... I'm going to call the menu button. I don't really know what it's called. It'll switch you between different things. You'll eventually get to the menu. Go over till you see record highlighted. Push this button. You should then come into this screen. And the little number 2 tells you like which record, file number it's going to record to. I had already recorded a couple. I deleted them, but it seems to like it remembers, what file number it last used. So not a big deal. You're going to have to go in when you're done with this and listen to each recorded tracks. They're simply going to say file 001, file 002, and relabel them when you have it on your PC. All right, so what I'm going to do now to actually start recording, if you look, the 00, the time stamp there isn't progressing. So just select and record. It puts you in a record mode, but it's not ready yet to record. You've got to push this button again, and then it should start. You can actually see that counter changing now. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, 1, 2, 3. To stop recording, I'm going to come down here and I'm going to press that button again. And it should stop at 15 seconds. Now, I want to listen to that. Well, what you could do is you can come and press this button and then scroll through. There it is. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, 1, 2, 3. Stop recording. I'm going to come down here and I'm going to press. All right, now I'm just going to go ahead and pause that. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, 1, 2, 3. Stop recording. I'm going to come down here. All right, so that's recording to the flash drive. And I'm pretty happy with it. I think that the levels are good. I don't hear a lot of noise. With some of the other boards I tested, it wasn't great. Like the volume level was extremely low. It was down there in the noise. So when you brought it onto a PC and you used the PC software to amplify the signal, you brought that noise up with it. So I'm pretty happy with this. This little module is pretty nice. Now we are going to cover this again, and there's really no eject for this. If you just pull this out, it'll go back to no device. Or you could turn your board off if you were really concerned about it, but it doesn't seem to hurt anything if you just unplug it. So we still have the connecting this via cable to a PC we're going to cover under PC recording, but that should take care of any of the other... Oh, I wanted to show you one other thing in here. If I go back to that menu, some of you might have noticed you don't really have to select PC. When you plug a cable into a PC and it's recognized by the PC as an audio device, it's automatically going to change the display and say PC in big letters here. All right, so let me get back into that. But I did want to show you there is one little menu here called System. And it gives you backlight. You can make that brighter or dimmer. Language selections. Let's see what we got for languages. English, Chinese. Oh, just 2. Return. And then you got a contrast function as well. And you can look at the firmware version. If you're on with tech support for some reason, they might ask you what firmware you're on. So you have that, and you can return. I don't know how you would update firmware with this. That's probably not something that the user's allowed to do. All right, and it times out. Have you noticed there? If you don't make a selection, it'll take you back to sort of the default no device menu. Okay, that's it for the for that little sound module.